I love Musha Gundams. Started years ago with the SDs, and they can get crazy. You get a big SD Musha that turns into a giant head, and then turns into a bigger Musha, which is about perfect grade size. It's crazy. But anyways, we also got Master Grade Mushas. This was a really good idea. Take an existing model, this being the 2.0 ARC-78-2, and make it Musha looking. Just give it different armor. And it really works. I love the design. It is very similar to the actual SD that came out, I think, the mid to late 90s. This one is, I think, it must be close to 15 years old now. And the one thing I don't like, because it has a good look, I was never a big fan of the 2.0 ARC-78-2 design because it was the anime style. This one, they changed everything, even the head, so this is a very good look for me. But the one thing I didn't like was the fact that the color gold is just plastic. No chrome on the actual body. And only a few stickers, really. And the head. But yeah, good articulation, because the 2.0 does have good articulation. And a crap ton of weapons, like for what this is. First off, you have a musket. Not many normal scaled mobile suit models with muskets, so that's cool. You got a halberd, I think that's what it's called, with some chrome. See, there's the chrome on the blades. In fact, all the bladed weapons in this kit are chrome. We got a trident, which is longer than the actual model. And what Musha seem to have is a katana, as I pull mine apart. But yeah, it has a chrome blade as well. Very nice, and everything can go on here. You can slide the katana in this sheath. The musket clips on the side. You can clip one. These ones I think are kind of interchangeable a little bit. This is oh yeah, you have to take it apart in order to get them in here. So I suppose the round one, the trident, makes sense to go in there. Yeah, and then the halberd goes on the other side. So everything can be on this model if you want it to be, which why not? It looks pretty cool. Now there was a variant, and I believe it still had the normal gold plastic. It wasn't chrome. It should have been. It came with a background diorama you could have it in front of, and a little stand for all the weapons. But it was about $50 more, at least for me in Canada, and I wasn't paying that, so that's fine. But thankfully, a few years after that, they decided to give us the Mark II Musha, just using the 2.0 Gundam Mark II and making it the Musha Mark II. And I like this one. I like this one because I like the design, but the colors they went with for this thing and the horns really, it's hard for me to choose which one I really like the most. But this thing has gold chrome, something I wish this one had, and it is so good, just where it needs to be. Not too much, just enough, and I love the horns. It does have some more stickers, I say, than the 1.0. Mostly because of these weird symbols. I don't know what they mean. But once again, this is an existing SD Musha kit. And it came with weapons too. You have the, I guess, prerequisite halberd as well, the gold chrome. And then you have a very Mark II looking beam rifle with even a little bit more chrome. Now, unfortunately, I put away it came with two katanas. But I put them away because they kept falling off the side skirts. And one thing I didn't like is how they hooked onto the side here. They really didn't like to hold, at least on mine. Maybe yours varies, but yeah, it had two, and I believe they had chrome around the on the sheath. I think. If not, it was at least the blades were chrome. I think it's hard to remember. It's been a while because I built this one when it came out. This one I didn't get until like 3 years ago, so. This one was my first experience in the Master Grade Musha line, and that was it. It's been quite a while now, several years, since this one came out. I'm wondering why they don't take the Revive, or not the it's not the Revive, it's the 2.0 Zeta, 2.0 Double Zeta, because we had the version Kotoki recently, or the Kotoki Hino Gundam, New Gundam, because there's all the main Gundams at least usually have a Musha. In some variety, but I don't know why they stopped. These are in video games, but they just only did two. I hope Bandai does more. It would be nice, because Musha is cool.